France's lower parliament has meanwhile given the green light to a divisive new anti-COVID-19 bill. Once adopted into law, the bill would require citizens to present health pass proving their immunity to COVID-19. Vaccinations would also become compulsory for health workers. Keen to fast-track the bill, President Macron's government has faced criticism at the National Assembly. Discussions will continue in the Senate this evening. Let's get you more on this story. Our French politics editor, Marc Perelman, joins us. Marc, can we expect the conversations tonight in Senate, or the debate, I should say, to be as intense as it's been in the National Assembly?
We presume it won't be as intense, first of all, because the Senate has less power than the National Assembly. Basically, they will examine the bill. If there are amendments, they'll try to have a commission settle the difference and agree on a common text. But if not, the text voted yesterday night, well, this morning very early by the National Assembly, will be the one that will become law. But nevertheless, the Senate is controlled by the Conservative Party, so you can expect some opposition. Not so much with the text itself, but the way it has been rushed through, pushed through by the executive. There is this notion that, they're essentially expecting Parliament to be a rubber stamp and not debate. And it's true. I mean, it's an important text, but the government is saying there's an emergency. We can't wait. They've been essentially brandishing the worrying infection rates, soaring rates in the past few days as the ultimate weapon to essentially shut the opposition down.
I mean, we saw last weekend, Marc, 100,000 people take to the streets saying, look, we don't want this, bill to pass. Essentially, they're against it. They're expecting more protests this weekend. Will this debate that we've seen this week in the National Assembly, equally we're fishing to see this evening in Senate, is that likely to galvanise protesters in your view?
Well, it could galvanize them because they see that there are arguments even within Parliament. And we've seen some vaccination centers being assaulted, a dozen or so since mid-July. We've seen MPs from the majority being threatened online or having their offices attacked. So this is a worrying trend. But the government is counting on the silent majority because they see the polls are in favor of such a health pass being implemented. First of all, a majority of the French are vaccinated, so they just do the math. And they're seeing that since the president addressed the French people on July 12th, people are rushing to get appointments to get a jab. So this is what they're counting on, essentially saying, okay, we have the majority with us. Yes, there will be opposition on the street. They're worried about violence more than the protests themselves, and they're hoping that the summer, when everyone goes on vacation, will probably quiet things down. But they're obviously extremely worried by the soaring infection rates and by the fact that we're seeing slowly but surely an uptick in hospitalization and even in intensive care admissions.
All right, Marc. Well, as you say, that debate is set to continue this evening in the Senate. For now, though, thank you.